Hello, fan collectors. This is Matthew Ray from the forum. And since Will decided to make a video of his Delta 2, I'm like, I might as well do the same thing. So here's the one that actually he gave me that came from, it was a trade, but for a Panama. But this originally came from Matt C., I believe. So it's a very nice polished brass Delta 2. And it came with parts that were kind of interesting because it originally came with the old style hang true, but the fan itself is newer from the 90s. So I think it's from 94. So we think it was just, kind of came together from parts, which I've seen that happen a lot. They're all interchangeable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I installed it on a new hang true because that was before I got the clips from Cole, and I had a really a nice brand new one that was in good shape that I got from my Habitat store for $5. So very nice shape. This is on the medium speed since it's Florida and it is very hot. And there's my cat. And let's go over here. This is the lovely polished brass Delta 2, which is mounted on a Gulf Coast fans low ceiling adapter, which I actually like the look of a little more than the Casablanca version. I had to modify it to make it fit, but it fits great. It's very secure, very safe, and it works great. And I got this fan from David Hawley for a trade. So it's a really good deal. Anyway, that's that. This one is from 1987, I believe. So it's in remarkably good condition, and the blades are, of course, they're spinning, but they're the same exact finish as the honey oak cabinets. So really beautiful. And traveling along, here is the Hunter that is from the mid-2000s. It's from in my parents' living room. This is going to be replaced with a bronze finish Panama with a bowl light, which this kind of has something that looks like a bowl light, and the fan's okay quality. It's just that since I have the Panama, I'm like, okay, let's install this. So my mom is very okay with that. And when I do that, I will be spray painting the very tarnished, very, very, very tarnished brass chandelier, and the entry light will be put up on eBay. Entry light is very nice, but it doesn't really fit this house. I like it, my parents don't like it. So it'll have the same frosted shade as that, and it's going to be a completely different fixture too. It's going to be a flush mount that has kind of a swirl marble, which that will have as well. Then this shell fixture from the late 70s will be put on eBay for someone who wants it. Pardon my allergies. Anyway, here's my parents' bedroom, which was fairly recently remodeled. This is... maybe the right switch this time. This is the Casablanca Concentra. If you look at the ceiling, you see a little spot that I need to touch up. That's been there since I installed this in 2006. And there's a funny story about that. This has a pancake box, and it's always had a pancake box. And this originally had a Casablanca Panama 5 from 81, very heavy fan. This one is lighter, but when I was in the process of putting this one up and taking the other one down, it was discovered that the pancake box was held in by two less than half an inch nails. So as I was taking it down, it came down, and it screwed up all the blades, it screwed up the brackets, but the motor was fine. So I got different blades and stuff, and then I installed that at my church and put a new variable speed control in it. But this one I installed then makes a slight noise. It's not exactly quiet. Puts out a lot of air, but it sounds like a very cheap Hunter. The bearing noise is quite annoying with this, and as far as I know, there's not really a good way to fix that. This has their newer motor in it that I'm not happy with. So, but if anybody knows how to fix that, when I install the Gulf Coast Naples fan, stack motor fan in here, this one will be up for sale or trade. So anybody who wants it, let me know. And again, any reasonable offer, as long as it covers shipping and maybe a little extra, I don't really care. So that's that. And here's the very 80s light fixture there. Now these are interesting. These are very noisy, but that's okay. It's a laundry room. It's actually the glass globe that's making that noise, as you can see. But these are those Hampton Bay fans. They're kind of small. They're 42-inch that were in my bedroom and the room next to it, and they just didn't put up enough air, and they were too small for the room. Kind of noisy. So we replaced those with the Panamas. So put them on Dan's Fan City flush mount fixtures in the same finish, and voila! Because the blades wouldn't clear the cabinets that I built for them. Okay, moving down the hall. There is a bathroom where I would like to install another Delta, or Lady Delta. Probably in an architectural white. Whoa! Something happened in here. So anyway, this is the Panama from 1984 that's in my old bedroom. This replaced one of those cheap Hampton Bay fans. And as you can see, it works really well on high and very quiet. No bearing noise whatsoever. Very nice light fixture that I got, did not come with it. Had a K4S light fixture that was broken, beyond repair. And I figured this would look nice, because the one in the room next to me over there has the same globe-style light kit, and it's in brass and white. And it's actually a Panama 2 with parts from another Panama, but that's another story. But it's on the old style hang true, and Cole was very nice to give me that clip. As you can see, it works fine. It's very nice. Nothing at all wrong with it. Except occasionally we get the voltage spike. And I'm willing to bet that the one in the room next to it, even though it's a Panama 2, I'm willing to bet that this thing is also running on high. Oh, no it's not. Okay. Because anytime we get voltage surges or whatever, they tend to do the same thing in threes, which is remarkable considering that they're, so far apart in age. This is my dad's very messy room. He was a software engineer. He retired. He needs to clean this crap out of here. So, very nice. And we'll do the one in my room. There we go. And I already have a video of this, so it'll make it short. And that is actually not your imagination. That is a brass blade iron, because one of them was bent. I finally figured out which one it was. So I replaced it with one I had lying around, and it's perfect. So I'm going to paint that to match the fan. So, that's it, folks.